Yeah, what we doing, folks? You can't make this up, man. Can't make this up. Not by a long shot. Not by a long shot. Can't make this up, bro. You're gonna have a deluge of people. What's going on, negative zero? Chilling? You're gonna have a deluge of people, like you already have, supporting the shenanigans. The shenanigans that are being displayed and enacted by an absentee founder of Pulse Chain. You absolutely what other people do. What's important is for you to control what you do. 100%. There comes a time when you have to draw the line. Provo, I see you in the building. There comes a time when you have to draw the line and say, okay, that's enough. And don't get me wrong, when I say, okay, that's enough, it doesn't mean that all of a sudden, like, what, selling, capitulating has nothing to do with that. In fact, it's more reinforced. Now we're gonna see this play out. Like I've been saying it already for months. We're gonna see this play out, and for dude to literally crash out because that's where it's headed. If I'm wrong, he needs to prove me wrong. He needs to prove everyone wrong by working his magic tricks to pump the chain. That's it. But you see what the tricks you see what the seeds of deception are. You're going to talk about a concept that has been in crypto since the beginning. When it comes to privacy, come on, man. You don't think that privacy protocols that have existed long before he even launched Hex, and all it's about is just improving what's already been built, or maybe creating something, right? Introducing it to the world over a period of time. We're talking about technology, something that consistently gets upgraded, right? Work out the kinks. You make things a little better than what it was, right? And these are the things that matter. But these individuals want you to believe that what he's doing is so spectacular and game changing that you need to now consider spending your money, more money, as if you made money off of the two previous sacrifices that you've invested in, having no expectations. Now, is that fair? Oh, you're going to say life isn't fair. Of course, life isn't fair. And he's showing you how unfair life really is. Oh, guess what? Got a new privacy protocol. It's called Prove These Nuts. And you need it. So give me your money. Oh, didn't we give you $1.6 billion already? Oh no, never mind that. No expectations. That don't matter. Doesn't matter. No expectations. It's I'm King Crypto Dingaling, and you will believe and do whatever I say. Now, folks, we have to understand the nasty cult herd mentality that permeates throughout that hex post chain situation is dangerous. It's very dangerous. You know why I say it's dangerous? Because the people want to believe in something so hard, it doesn't matter how bad it's presented. It doesn't matter how bad the optics are. They want to believe in this guy beyond rationale. It's beyond rationale. They like to believe in, you know? And so, it's like reason why it's dangerous is because people lose themselves. Then there's no rhyme or reason involved anymore. There's no common sense. There's no rationality. None of that. It's absent. There's no logic. But they will tell you, oh, this is so bullish for the next 1,000 years. This privacy protocol has the crypto market so bullish. We have so much to look for in the next century or millennia. Not acknowledging that it's been a disastrous fail. True to form, I mean disastrous. We're talking about price performance have been down and to the right, opposite of the up and to the right narrative from the previous all-time high. It's just been down and to the right, down, sideways, and to the right. And you know what the people are telling you now? They're saying things like, oh, why, sure, I'm bullish. I'm bullish for the long term. I'm bullish for the next 10, 15, 20 years. Yeah, I'm bullish on life for as long as I'm alive. But you see how they changed the narrative? You see how they push everything back. It's no longer a cycle anymore, right? It's no longer about, oh, what's going to happen now. They know the cycle's over. They know the cycle's over, and they know it's been a miserable fail for Postchain. Postchain launched in a bear market. It missed the bull market, whatever period that was, which there was a bull market, by the way, folks. It's don't lie and pretend like this has been a 4-year 4-year bear market. Don't lie to yourselves. It's been bearish for 4 years. Not for Bitcoin. Definitely not for Binance. Okay? The competitors, even Ethereum saw a little life pumped into it. Ethereum didn't break all-time high, but it got a little life pumped into it. And what's interesting is this character who paid people to fork Ethereum, had a chunk of crypto on Ethereum. A chunk where the internet did not let him forget, and also shared to the world that he acquired over 100,000 Ethereum at $3,700, give or take, $3,800 last year. You want to leave your money on the competitor's chain. I don't care what tactics he has. I don't care about how this privacy thing is supposed to be rolled out. You got people who are so disingenuous. They don't want to tell the people. They don't want to give the message to the people. The people, the this is what matters. When you want to talk about community, right? If it wasn't for community, none of any of these things would have any value because you wouldn't believe in it. None of these things would have value. You wouldn't believe in it at all. So instead of respecting the community, give the community its due, is just due, its proper respect, and be truthful and forthcoming, not some fake, not disingenuous or halfway transparent. Acknowledge, speak about the elephant in the room, speak about what you're not talking about. These people refuse to do it. And I'm talking about the people who support the liar, who support the absentee founder, who support the person who's been on the run. Like, that's okay. Like, address everything people are not speaking about. Or not that people are not speaking about. Address everything that people are seeing, people even talking about, but they're not talking about. They won't do that. They won't do that. You ask yourself why. Why won't they do it? Why won't they do it? It goes against their agenda. One of the influencers told the founder via X and said, how can you, in good faith, like, how you gonna launch another sacrifice? Meanwhile, the first two have been down and to the right. You know what? You know what the oh, hey, cry fag, etc., etc. You know, like, look what happened to the previous two. Look what happened to the charts during the previous two sacrifice launches. So which is it? You need to contrive. You're doing something to really pump your coins, pump the market, because everything's been down. Your marketing campaign, absolute fail, right? The price performance of your core coins have been trash. So you issuing this sacrifice. Is it about privacy or is it about pumping your situation? And people are so conniving. They're telling you that this attempt, right? This launch of Mr. Prove Your Grift, Prove These Nuts, is supposed to take place over a period of time. They're telling you this is supposed to take place over a period of time. This is not going to be overnight. So think about what the last sacrifice, what everybody went through. He waited, what, 2 years? So what you telling the world now is sacrifice, right? Is everything completed? Is your project completely done? Remember, the software is hard narrative. Everything takes time. You remember how you talk about how he's bad with timelines? So you're going to issue poop your trash, prove your trash, so people could wait undue amount of time more, right? It won't be a month, right? People are saying up to like even a year and a half, 2 years from now. You see how the goalpost keeps getting extended, push back, push back, push back. Oh no, they're making excuses, telling you this rollout is gonna take a year and a half, 2 years. You know, from now. So don't expect anything to improve as far as price action at any point in the near future. That's why you should now adopt delay gratification. Now again, it's going back to that narrative. Broaden, extend your horizon, broaden your scope. push the goalposts out there. You should be thinking long term. This is not a get rich quick overnight. Meanwhile, it took them 22 months to pump Hex to 50 cents. 22 months. And what? 2.5 years later, damn near to the day, your blockchain has been an absolute fail. An absolute fail. 30 months into your blockchain, 30 months of woe is me, but you want to disrespect your community. You want to talk to people that they're idiots, that they're dumb. 30 months later into your blockchain launch, it's been nasty work. And now they're telling you, oh, time frame doesn't matter. Oh, it didn't matter. What happened with 22 months? Hex going to 50 cents. First 22 months. 30 months into this chain launch, being launched, it's been trash. That's a win? Oh no, but this pump, this prove your nuts coin, privacy concept, whatever. The world is supposed to appreciate and now adopt and imagine how certain on-ramp vehicles and banks and institutions and payment rails are going to adopt this whole thing as if who are you talking to? Who are you lying to? Who are you trying to convince? Who? Who are you trying to convince? So you really think people are going to be excited? They're going to be so excited about this malarkey of an attempt to boost morale and pump the market that they're going to be so excited that it's going to push all your core coins, weirdo founder, above sack price? You think Hex is going to break all-time high again on Ethereum? Is it going to reach any new levels on Pulsechain? Is incentive going to go past $80 because you're introducing this prove your pedo coin? You got allegations of being a child abuser. You're supposed to be respected on a financial level. What you talking about? It doesn't make sense. I see all the people in the chat. Dot's trial in the building. What's going on? What's happening? ENJ Dub. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What's going on? DJ Cryptomatic. You know? You know what I'm saying? You know? Yeah, people are crazy too, man. And people can't handle the truth. So folks gonna attack and do everything they can to try to get you to silence you, right? And try to get you to not speak your mind, right? This whole thing is so backwards to me. You sacrifice for freedom of speech and people, including the founder himself, will block you with no hesitation. And like anybody cares. No one cares about any of that. Show everybody the money. Show everybody these gains. Show everyone these green candles. Hmm? Show everybody. The same way they'll use data to support that Hex went up 10,000x, You could use data to support that Pulse Chain has been wrecked. Okay? Let's be real, let's be clear, let's be fair. Pulse Chain has been an utter failure to date. An absolute fail to date. But they will tell you, oh, this is so bullish for the chain. This is so bullish. And let me tell you something. Do you think most people feel like this is bullish? I don't know most people in the community, not looking to know most people in the community. But do you really believe that most people in the community are excited about this? This is how careless, disconnected, right? That the founder is. He could care less. He could care less. People making all kinds of excuses. This is another shakeout. A shakeout of what? That's the best you could come up with? Oh no, this is actually very bullish. How is it bullish? These look, his supporters and influencers who made money, right? Who made money, who are comfortable, are so bullish because they made money, are so bullish because they issued their own coins, are so bullish because they launched their own projects. See, when you're looking at how your man opened the lane, you're thinking everyone is gonna get on board and jump on something that's supposed to be on the level, that's supposed to be 100%, like legit and for the people. You're thinking, we good. Oh no, it's not we that are good. It's only a few that are good. A few that really paid attention and followed him. And a few people who chose to, right? Maybe they're good natured, but greed took over, temptation took over, and they followed his steps and saw how easy it was for them to make money. So you're not gonna shit on somebody that helped you make money. But what you're gonna do is push a narrative to try to control the minds of many people in this crypto space and in the world who are gullible, naive, too lazy to work as far as intellectually think and practice constructive criticism or analytical thinking, critical thinking, and take advantage and consistently take advantage. And that's what you have going on over here. It's exactly what you have going on over here. Well, be careful, people. Be careful. And the beat goes on. You know? The beat goes on, folks. Eyes wide open. What I'm gonna say is this. You know what I'm saying? I thank his weirdo spirit for the content. For the content. 100%. 100% for the content. You know what I'm saying? Huh. You got people here who believe in something, who've been working hard for years, creating content, supporting in the best way they can, man. They've been artistic. They've provided all kinds of entertainment for the community, all kinds of work for free. And when I talk about content, I'm talking about content, right? Video, streaming. Dots Child killing it with hours long streams. Okay? Okay? You know how I always talk about DJ Cryptomatic, 5 years strong, consistent streaming, consistent streaming, not only streaming, but providing music, genres of music on a weekly basis. Because you want to believe in true, really think it's real. Me and me as well. And me as well. You know what I'm saying? But we live and learn. We live and learn. We watching somebody self-destruct like a Mission Impossible cassette tape. They self-destructed. That's how I see it. Like, dude is desperate. He crashing out. He's in trouble. You know what I'm saying? He's not in control like you think he is. Because if he was, he wouldn't be presenting so much instability, so much contradiction, so much hypocrisy in his messaging. Like, it wouldn't be that. Like, this unwillingness to even connect with your people. You support folks in the community that have launched coins that directly grifted everybody they support, everyone who supported them. Like, you support these people. Like, this is different now. It's different. It's different. It's like he wants to wear the label of being a scammer. Like, he wants to wear that under the guise of being some kind of giving tree, some kind of hero. You know, you're not that, bro. Again, like I said, it's been 30 months since Pulse Chain. Absolute fail. Versus your 22 months of Hex reaching 10,000x. You're looking at the scales don't add up. The scales, it's just hey, reality. We're looking at data. We're looking at information. We're looking at, that's what we're going. It's not about feelings, bro. It's not about feelings. You know? It's not about feelings. Now they're talking about, yo, you know, this is going to be a rollout. It's going to take another, year, 2 years. Year, 2 years of what? Year, 2 years of him getting cooked all over the internet. Like, think about it. People are talking about how he's probably going to, think about, you think he's going to get the right, like, think about this. I'm not even going to say right. How much money you think this sacrifice is really, you know what I'm saying? People are going to throw bread because, folks, you can't control people what they do. They're going to throw bread. Black Levin, I see you, man. Diversifying the building, Axel Pros. They're going to throw bread, right? You think it's going to be hundreds of millions? You know what I mean? So he could do his finagling, recycling crypto like he did years back. Recycle of a recycle, tornado of a tornado, mixing of a mixing, railgun of a railgun, privatize of a privatize, and tell you, oh, this is private. It's all about sovereignty. And then we'll tell somebody like Corey Costa, why is he cry fagging still when the previous sacks pumped his market? That's the best you can do. You gotta offer another sack when people been dead in the water, heavy losses. You gotta offer another sack to pump their previous bags of L's, meanwhile giving you more bread. Bro, this dude is not of the street, and he doesn't have to be of the street. But this is about common sense. Like, dude, you can't ever show your face. He can't ever show his face, man. Like, in good faith, for real. I don't care if you got 10,000 supporters. You got 500,000 who don't give a F, and billions more who could care less, who don't care either way. So it don't matter. It don't matter. Like, it's bad for dude, man. It's quiet for dude. Eric Wall issued a tweet talking about, oh, don't judge. First he talking about dude has been extorted by the Russian mob, and you put all this messaging out there, son. How you know dude is in Russia doing all this? That's why I don't speak definitive in these types of ways, bro. The dude put out a tweet talking about, oh, the guy's being extorted, Russian mob is after him and all that, right? I don't know if it's right or wrong, but you put all this messaging out there, how the dude is basically cooking the community, trying to come up with this grift because he's desperate for money, because he don't got the bag like everybody think, right? He don't got it. That's perspective from Eric Wall, his boy, who told him 6 years ago that Hex was the dumbest thing he's ever heard. His boy put out a tweet, and then at the end of the tweet, the man says, oh, we shouldn't, place judgment just yet. Let's just, Even though it's crazy going on, don't push judgment. Meanwhile, he pushed judgment in his whole entire tweet, and then he deletes it. What we doing, bro? You people playing y'all, man. This has just been a nasty, nasty game, nasty setup, bro. True to form, man. True to form. You see that empty chair right there? That's me telling the ghost, the absentee founder, what's good with you, sir? I don't know, Wonder. It's not your money. Oh, it's not my money? Yeah, I'll give you that. It's not my money. But is it yours? Wonder, I came here to save you. I've been here to save you. You keep talking shit, Wonder. Give me your money, Wonder. Mr. Prove, Mr. Prove your. Hey, listen, could you do something better? What have you built? What have you built? Cry fag. What have you built? I don't need a bill. I'm looking at you. I'm not here talking about I'm a saving grace. I'm some kind of gift-free savior. That was you, sir. Wonder. You don't know what you're talking. Why are you hiding then? Why are you hiding? Man, nobody sees you. Look, you disappeared. Where you at? Scared. Why can't you be 100 with the people? Maybe people would understand and rally and understand you better, right? And support. Maybe you get real genuine support, but you seem like you're afraid. One day you don't know what you're talking about. You're not me. I'm a billionaire. You're a pauper-naire. You're a pauper. Peasant. Peasant. Man, I'm a peasant who shines, bro. I shine with life, gleaming. That's why you got weirdos on the internet talking sideways to me, because they lack. If I see somebody building on the internet, whatever, I support that. But people want to talk sideways, they lack. They're inadequate, inefficient. Right? Because if I was given $1.6 billion by a community of people, you think I would ever be salty ever again in my life? Not at all. Not at all. Can't say that for him, though. So it makes me think, did the 1.6 billion really go to him? Right? And this whole thing about everybody needs to be excited about some privacy situation. Excited for who? They said maybe they're gonna issue some kind of website or something with more information on it. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Because what people have been doing is selling the news. They've been selling the news. You know? Been selling the news. And then wants to continue to play with the people. Oh, he's gonna give out prizes for three people who can come up with the best idea of guessing what he was gonna issue. As far as $10,000 prize hits, and keep it, bro. Keep it. Back to you, RH. Since you're absent, people saying the mob is after you, like Russia. That's crazy. That's crazy. And the person who said it deleted the tweet. Meanwhile, it's already out there on the internet, circulating everywhere. What do you have to say for yourself? It's none of your business. It's not your money. Okay. That's the best you can say. Yeah, that's the best you can say. Go F yourself. Oh, really? All right. That's the best you can say, Richard. Well, yeah, it is the best thing you can say. I'm here to save you. Why don't you sacrifice for Mr. Prove your pussy. Prove your pussy coin. Prove that. Oh, really? That's what we're doing? Yeah, because my community, I got a community of dum-dums and idiots. They can't think for themselves. Anytime I issue a tweet, they love me. Sad state sad state of affairs, man. Y'all need to really call things out. Like, if it matters to you, like, and when I say call things out, identify things for what they are. Not everyone's gonna be vocal. Not everyone's gonna get on the internet and talk, or do whatever. But in your personal, when it's all said and done, and you remain with yourself, you remove yourself from social media, internet, all that, and you sit down, you really think and look at everything that's been going on. What does it all look like to you? What does it look like to you? What's the behavior of this individual seeing? What does it look like to you? If it walks like a duck, it quacks like a scammer, Mr. Proving is proving he's a scammer until proven otherwise. That's it. And then you shouldn't feel any way saying that. I don't feel a way saying that. I was we're one day closer to the next all-time high. That was me. Now I got to undo all that bad work. And it's cool, and I'm good with that. You know what I'm saying? Etch a sketch. Yeah, thoughts. That thing was crazy, man. Like. Are you serious? Everything. It just goes from the next grip to the next grip. Another month from now, like before the year's over, I'm telling you, it's gonna be something else, right? It's gonna be something else. Soon after this, it's gonna be something else. We're gonna hear about something else. Whether it's gonna be whatever it is, these weak marketing attempts, man. You're a better marketer for marketing than he is. You know how many talented people, and I'm saying that to thoughts. You know how many talented people we have in this community, bro? Gifted, talented, raw talent, like that could really grab the attention of people. That could really be used like in an organic, natural way. And people were doing things for the love, and not only for the love, but because they thought they were about something revolutionary. Imagine giving up bread for something that you had no expectations of any kind of return. What do you call that? I call that lunacy now. Hindsight is 2020. But before, you were trying to build on something, thinking, yo, yes, this is that, this is that. This is DeFi. This is what it is. You know? Oh yeah, this is for the people, man. We getting in at the ground level. Imagine being able to just come into Ethereum, ground level, come into Bitcoin, ground level, Binance, ground level, like, yo, the bottom, like, imagine. I'm thinking you're doing that with this over here, and it became an absolute clown show. An absolute clown show. You know, where what's crazy to me, again, I keep saying it, 1.6 billion from a community of people that believed in him, and he continuously has an unmitigating goal throughout the last 4 years to date to disrespect the same people, the same community that gave him relevance. Like, this person's not playing with a full deck of cards, bro. And that would have been okay, right? Because no one's perfect, right? And I'm talking about just like, yo, what's the rationale in all this, man? He ain't all there, bro. Absolutely not, bro. You did too much. Backpedaling, mixed messaging, right? Contradicting. Too much. You know what I'm saying? People like it, animal, man. Not only, like, for real, he calls himself, he puts a heart next to his name. He has no heart. He got no heart. Dude got no heart. You know what I'm saying? To hear that two people in the springtime of this year, in May, allegedly unalived themselves because of the performance of the chain of this system, to hear that, even for that to have been like some kind of speculation, even at minimum, let's say it was just a pure rumor or whatever, some kind of whatever lie, you can't even dispel that because you don't care. You cared enough to tell somebody who was threatening to hurt themselves on Twitter 3 years ago to stick around. He cared enough then to tell that person who was talking about unaliving themselves that was in the community. He tweeted back. He said, "Stick around." Right? It was before post launch. Now the thing launched, and 2 years later, some people got hurt. They hurt themselves. No longer here anymore. This dude doesn't even have enough sense, enough empathy. Empathy. We're not even talking about compassion. You don't have enough empathy and sympathy for the family of these individuals that took their lives in their own hands. Just to say, even if it had nothing to do with you, to pay some kind of respect. Did those two individuals sacrifice? But this is the nature of the beast that you're dealing with. You see what I mean? Did they sacrifice? Imagine if they did and get no acknowledgement after they're in the afterlife and somewhere, right? Imagine. And this person will just this absolutely feel like it whenever he gets butthurt or whatever. Crap. Disrespect the same people that gave him relevance. People, we're living through interesting times, man. Yo, share the video if you like. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate your support, the comments and everything. Um, you know what I mean? Like the video, share, leave a comment. I'm gonna deal with y'all later.